Hey guys, Grimsgiver here. I just wanted to do a quick little review of the Nintendo Switch, a few of the accessories, and give you my thoughts on it. So, without further ado, here we go. First thing you see is the home screen. It's kind of a basic layout. I mean, you got all your games come right up here. You got little notifications up here for your battery percentage, your time and Wi-Fi connection, and what user's on. So if you come down here, you see you got your news feed, which if you come in here, it's just kind of like right now it's just a little bland, but you got all your news feeds here. Your eShop, which I'm not going to get into the eShop right now. Album, this is a pretty cool little feature, I thought. You just in-game pictures you can take just by holding down, your capture button here. Some gameplays. Multiple different things, which I don't want to really get into too many of those because it might spoil anything that somebody might want to play in the future. But say you just see just random pictures, and the feature's pretty cool, and I'll show you in the game how it works. But take pictures to your heart's delight. Your controllers. You can change your grip orders, you can find controllers, pairing new controllers. It gives you a battery rating on controllers to also on your Switch. Settings. If you come into your settings, you can see support health. You have airplane mode, screen brightness, screen lock, parental controls, internet, data management, and right here is where I really want to get into show you something. If you go into your data management and you see my free space on the Switch alone is 25.8 and my micro card is 109. Now I have 126 gigabyte micro SD in here. The largest game on the Switch that I have right now is Doom at 7.7 gigabytes. Zelda is only taking up 886. The Elder Scrolls is only taking up to 11, and so on and so on. So I think if the 126 or 124, whatever gig it is, I think it's going to be sufficient for what I'm using it for. I mostly get physical copies. There are some indie titles that I want to pick up, which I'm probably going to do in the future. But I just wanted to go over that and show you that it doesn't seem like that's really going to be as big as issue as some had made it out to be. Now here you can see your users. You can add users, you get your Mii creations, your amiibo setting, themes. Right now there's only black and white, and from what I've seen and heard, it looks like that might be part of the new update where they're going to allow better theme selection. So, but we'll see what Nintendo's got in store. You got your notification settings, sleep mode settings, controllers and sensors, your TV settings, and your system settings, which right now I'm running version 4.1.0. So, and you can see it's Grimsgiver Switch. But that's pretty much that there. You can put it in sleep mode by there, or you can just hit the power button at the top. So let's go around the Switch real quick before I get into a lot of the gameplay. You have your JoyCon here and your JoyCon here. You have your power button, volume rocker. This is where the fan / heating coils comes out at the top. Here's where you have your game cards. That just snaps back down. If we come around to the bottom, you have your power plug. You can see the IR on the right Joy-Con. Now I do have a glass screen protector on here. I did have a film screen protector at first, and I can just tell you right now, this thing 10 times better. Get a glass screen protector. And there's some on Amazon right now that you can get for under 10 bucks that have two in a pack. So here's where your speakers are. You got one there, you got one here. You come around the back, you can see more cooling. I opted to get this little $4, $5 piece. I got this at GameStop, and I just like the way it looks better than the other one. You pop it open, also there's a spot in there you can see to house an extra micro SD card or mini SD, and that's where the SD slot is. So let me get in here real quick and I'll show you a little bit of gameplay footage. I mean, this is Rayman Legends. Just picked this up yesterday. My wife got it for me for my birthday, so happy birthday to me. But anyways, yeah, I mean, the thing's real fluid. Everything, the movements, everything about the games, about the Switch itself, are just real nice. It feels like a real premium piece of hardware. I'd say that Nintendo really outdone themselves with the Switch. You know, this specific game, which I'm probably going to do some gameplay review on, probably within the next couple of days or so. I'm going to get into it and play it a little bit. That way I can give a pretty good review on it. The game itself is, I mean, the graphics and everything are really nice. So, and I can honestly say that about almost all the games that I've played on Switch. So, you see here in the game, if you hit this button, video's gonna be captured for the software, but I can take screens. So, some I guess some games will let you take, and some won't let you take videos. But they all let you take screens. So if I go out of here and I go back down to my album, you can see right out of the bat, it's right there. And you know, it's a pretty cool feature for what it is. If you want to take those and upload them to Facebook or whatever, because you can see down here editing and posting. So if I hit A, I can post it or add a text or copy or what have you. So let's take this, and there's a button right here on the back. Hit the button, and this is how you remove your Joy-Cons. And when you remove them, this is all the Switch is. Basically, it's a moderately thick, glorified tablet, and it's a pretty hefty device, and it'll hold up, I'm telling you. So let's set this aside. Go over a few of the accessories that I have here. I picked up just a regular Switch case. This one is pretty hard. Really good quality, I think, on this one. So if it's something you're looking into getting, now it's got a little pouch here for, you know, whatever you want to put in there. There were 2 game cases in here that held 4 games apiece. I took those out for right now, but as you can see, your Switch is just going to sit in here, and it holds it really well. The zipper quality, everything about this one is pretty nice. I like the stitching that they used here on it. The little Switch tag. The handle's real stern and stiff. So, I mean, pretty nice. The dock for the Switch it's a dock. I mean, you can't say much about it. I mean, you got 2 USBs on the side here. You can see down inside where the Switch sits. It's got 2 guiding pins that are going to come down, and then it's just got a USB Type C that goes inside of the Switch itself and the power plug. You got a little LED up front, pads on the bottom. The back is a flip cover. Here is your Type C connection for the power, USB 3.0, and your HDMI out. So plug all these up, close it for cable management, and that's pretty much it. Now if you look at the thickness of this thing, I have seen docks out there that are just this size. Well, the quality of them I can't say much for. I've seen a few videos that I've caught on the Wolf Den channel, and he goes over a wide selection of docks and what he thinks. So you know, check him out if you want to see a better selection of docks. Next up, Control Freak Thumbstick Pads. These things, the quality of them is awesome. I mean, they do a very good job. Control Freak does. Now, the only problem I have with them is how high they stick off. When you're using your Switch, the height, since these don't slide over, they don't slide over like some of the other ones I've had. These ones are so high that when you're trying to hit the buttons, you gotta take your finger off just to hit the buttons. You can't kind of just slide over. Now this is one of the ones that came with another case that I had that just slide over the top, and you can see the height difference in the two. These are nice, they're good quality, but I would not recommend them. I hate to say it. So, moving on, you have the JoyCon Controller that comes with your Switch. Now this thing is, I think it's pretty nice. I don't have the Pro Controller. I just have this and a wired controller. And I mean, this thing is pretty solid. And for my hands, I mean, I've got, you know, fat Grimsgiver hands. So, I mean, I don't really have much of a problem. I mean, it would be nice if it had a little bit more bulk, but I haven't had any issues using it. And it's been enjoyable to use. Got your Nintendo branding on the back. This is a really nice setup. I think Nintendo, I think they put a lot of thought into it when they made this. Moving on, I picked up this game case card holder. It's pretty nice. It holds 6 cartridges for a grand total of 24. So if you're going to have an extensive physical copy library, I would say pick this thing up. It is pretty good quality. It's going to hold up for a good long while, and holds 24 Switch games. So, I mean, that's pretty much it, except for this. Just got this yesterday, actually, for my birthday. My wife picked it up for me, and can't wait to give this thing a try. And when I do, I'm gonna probably end up doing a video on it. But it's basically it's a wired controller made by Powered A. It has a USB, micro USB that goes down inside. It's not Type C. It's regular micro USB. So we'll see how this works, and see if I prefer it to the JoyCon controller. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed and got some good information out of it. Real quick, the Switch has sold over 10 million so far as of December 12th. It's running a Tegra X1 chip, which is octa-core. It's running at 1.020 gigahertz. On the CPU, you get 4 gigabytes of memory, your 32 gigabytes of internal memory. You got removable storage up to 2 terabytes, and I haven't really seen too many 2 terabyte micro SD cards, so I can't really say nothing there. But your graphics, it's going to be running at 384 megahertz while undocked, and 768 megahertz while docked. You get 5.1 channel HDMI stereo with your sound. Your connectivity is going to be 2.4 gigahertz, 802.11 on the Wi-Fi. So you got Bluetooth 4.1, not 5.0. So your battery is going to be 4,310 milliamps, and that's going to get you, like I said, it really all depends on what you're playing. It can get you anywhere from 2 hours to probably, I'd say more around 5 hours of gameplay. So the thing weighs, just the console itself weighs about 10.5 ounces, so it's not very heavy. Now, carrying this thing around, I was carrying a gaming computer. I mean a computer. I had all my peripherals. I had my monitor. I had my tower, and I was taking that thing out of town all the time. And I can tell you right out of the gate that this thing is 10 times better than carrying my computer around. I mean, I love playing my PC games and full HD and everything, but what you're getting is something portable to game on and they've got games coming out now. I mean, I can't wait till Wolfenstein 2 comes out. Doom came out. If you'd like to see a gameplay video or a review on Doom, which I'll probably do anyways, let me know down in the comments below. But I mean, everything so far has played pretty good on the Switch, and I'm really happy with it. So if you want to pick one up, I highly recommend it. So that's kind of been my extensive review of the Switch, and show you some of the accessories it comes with and some of the accessories I got. So all I can say is pick it up. It's an awesome console. It's good build quality, and I think you'll enjoy it. It's Grimsgiver signing out, and I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and keep it loose.